like when you actually like grown for real, for real. But sadly, chat, it ain't nothing to react to though. We gonna find some random shit though. What? Y'all not gonna believe what this one say.
This is the fastest way to find samples that fit your track. It listens to your track and pulls in samples that fit the Viagra laced water.
Did I just hear Viagra laced water, my nigga? Oh shit, let me. Okay. The freakiest celebrities ever. Let's do it.
Is it just me, or does it seem like the average person nowadays is hornier than a rhinoceros family reunion?
Yes,
it seems like you can't even have a decent conversation.
Man, what? I be horny all the time, bitch. As soon as I wake up, dick be rock. Dick is already rock. That shit don't make no sense how fucking rock that shit be like just off the wake up, bitch. Don't matter.
People without some type of sexual dialogue being brought up. And the same thing goes on with these celebrities, bro. They're all just a bunch of freaks with a lot of money. I don't know if people are drinking Viagra-laced water or something, but it's getting out of control. So today, we'll be discussing some of the most lustful
Viagra-laced water,
as well as some of the most egregious tendencies and dispositions. Comment down below the freakiest celebrity that you've ever seen, and like and subscribe if you're new. First, we gotta talk about Shannon Sharp. Now, this big buff-ass Mr. Robinson is really just an old-ass hornball. This nigga is the sole inspiration behind the making of these videos. I know more about Shannon Sharp's freaky fiascos than the average person should, and all of it has come against my will. First of all, this roided-up Negro accidentally went live on Instagram and broadcasted the audio of him and Michelle. How do we know?
Bruh, how did you actually... Shannon, how did you actually do this? You did not go live accidentally while you're fucking. Nigga, while I'm fucking, I don't even have my phone like... I even have my phone near the bed, my nigga. I literally don't even have my phone near the bed. But you sitting here fucking accidentally on live. Accidentally. You went live accidentally on Instagram Live? Accidentally. Okay. All right. No. We believe you. We believe you. We believe you.
Because this nigga was all up in the mic sounding like fucking wild mud, bro.
Bro, this is like hearing your mom and dad fuck. Like, this is like hearing like... Bro, why am I listening to this? I'm still a child, y'all. I'm still a child. I'm not on y'all level yet. My brain ain't fully mature yet, so we gotta wait. I'm not there yet. But this is too freaky,
It sounded like this nigga was on one of those CPAP machines. He needs to hit the Gatorade training facility urgently to get that stamina up. Michelle had that nigga sounding like Batman. I am the night. And don't get me wrong, I'm not saying Unc can't get down and dirty. You know what I'm saying? He's a grown-ass man. But don't pull the getting hacked gimmick out of your ass to try and cover it up. I've heard of butt dialing before, but going live on Instagram takes more steps than it does to walk up a flight of stairs. I just can't fathom how you can accidentally...
You can't accidentally go live at all. You have to go to your phone, unlock your phone, open up Instagram, open up the stories, go to live. That shit actually do just straight go live when you press it. But still, that's a lot of steps. I ain't
go
gonna
live on Instagram. But the other reason why I believe that this nigga did this shit on purpose is because literally that same night, he was on Nightcap with Ocho Cinco and promoted some janky-ass Viagra variant on the stream. Coincidence? I think not. Now, some people are speculating that he did this in order to beat the zesty allegations that people were putting on him, and perhaps that's also a possibility. But the most recent story that set the world on fire is Shannon Sharp being sued for $50 million over grape allegations. Now, at the end of the day, these are just allegations. I repeat, these are just allegations. So if you try and sue me, all your ass gonna get is about a couple dollars and a handful of worthless caramel. Now, this big, swole, back-ass 50-some-year-old man was out here taking down girls who should be freshmen in college. His kids are literally older than her, bro. This shit is sick. This nigga Shannon's really about to risk his career for a girl who looks like she could be one of our founding fathers, bro. Could've sworn I seen her ass on the $100 bill or something. This nigga Shannon has been mesmerized by the milk. This motherfucker's a dairy demon. Now, I've always been someone who's been dubious when it comes to age-gap relationships. Because
y'all gotta let go of the milk.
The two adults are, rather than the number of years in between them. For example, a 29-year-old trying to engage with a 19-year-old is much different than a 55-year-old engaging with a 45-year-old. Even though there's a 10-year difference between both couples, if that makes
Right,
sense.
yeah.
But the fact that the age gap between Shannon Sharp and this Gabby girl is bigger than the gap between Michael Strahan's teeth is quite alarming. What could you and this girl possibly have in common? And as if that
Nothing.
wasn't bad
They
enough,
have
the
nothing
text
in
messages
common.
and audio clips that were released really made my skin crawl. I want you to put a dog collar around my neck and choke me with it while you're fucking me. I mean, that's a little odd, but hey, everybody has their kinks, I guess. Only if you put that baby gravy in me, then I can do whatever I want to me. What the fuck is
baby gravy?
Who uses such unconventional verbiage? If I'm texting a girl, she says anything about baby gravy, she's getting blocked and I'm posting her number on the dark web.
Well, actually, I'm not blocking her. I'm still hitting. No. If she's using this unseen before verbiage, I'll still hit. But am I gonna enjoy it? Yeah, I would.
Wanna put my tongue in your asshole and then marry you? Okay, bro, this is getting out of hand. You telling me Shay Shay was out here getting his salad tossed like an Olive Garden customer? That's my daddy? Fuck, I want you to put a big black baby in me? Oh.
Is that what this white woman said? Oh my goodness gracious. Yeah, I gotta let go of the snow, bro. Ain't no way if it's just
now
saying
on some
that,
Kim
bro.
Kardashian shit. That race play shit is so fucking weird. But Gabe, you shouldn't kink shame. It's his business. My nigga, if you get your rocks off by someone calling you a porch monkey, then you deserve 15,984 lashes.
Yeah, Dr. Umar, 1,000 lashes. 1,000
But
lashes.
why is the baby big? But I digress. Point being, this fake ass Barney with some bop in it needs to settle his old ass down with somebody and call it a life. Most people are gonna remember Shannon Sharp for being one of the greatest tight ends in the history of football, but now he's gonna be remembered as the horny old LeBron Glazer. Now we gotta talk about Kevin Gates. This nigga is incurably horny. Definitely on the hornball Mount Rushmore. I mean, this nigga literally confessed to piping his cousin for a duration of 2 years on the internet for millions to hear, and then doubled down on it by saying, I ain't about to stop, the damage has already been done. You wanna run that by me again? What do you mean?
Bruh, y'all seen that Max clip? Hold on, I'm finna pull up the Max clip. Yeah. Here it go.
And we had been dealing with each other for like quite some time. And then when we went by my grandmother's house and I introduced her to my grandmother was asking her who her family was and all of that. And somewhere down the line, we ended up being cousins. But I had already been,
Tight.
I already had been, snatching her soul out of body. So I'm not about to stop because the damage has been done.
Hey, Kevin,
It has been
wait,
done.
Kevin.
I didn't know. Now, if I'd have grew up in the household with you, then it would have been gross. I didn't even know you. I was dealing with her.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, that shit. And then that nigga goes on to say, nigga, how you gonna tell me about getting some ass by me fucking my cousin? Nigga, you somebody who get no pussy. The fuck? Why would I listen to you? You somebody who get no ass. I'm getting ass from my cousin, but I didn't know it was my cousin. But then after I knew it was my cousin, I was still hitting. Fuck it, the damage is already done. Why not? Why not? Why the fuck not?
I mean, I ain't about to stop. This nigga, even after becoming aware that the person who he was putting through the mattress was his own flesh and blood, still didn't stop his erotic escapades.
This is a sick Negro.
Not to mention the onslaught of
this brother
salacious
starving
that this motherfucker be spewing. Every time I hear one of his lyrics, I feel like I need to go tell a trusted adult about what I just heard. It's like this nigga's in permanent heat for the rest of his life. And I know y'all remember those harrowing performances that he was putting on in front of thousands of people.
My home is valued at $405,000. The average real estate commission,
this guy Kevin Gates, man, he has to be studied. He literally has to be studied.
Dang, that's $24,300.
Hey.
Every time you call, I pick
I'm not gonna lie, bro.
Hey.
Somebody needs to put this man down. I will say this though: there should never be any claims or accusations that Kevin Gates has a ghostwriter or something. Because I can tell you
No,
right now,
that
this
shit is
came
that shit
straight
is
from the
genuine.
heart. I have
That shit
absolutely
came
zero doubt
straight
that he
from the
wrote these
heart.
lyrics. He's like a real life hormone monster, bro. And you gotta be one diddylicious nigga to take photos like this. And don't even
What
get me
is
started
that?
on this man's interviews.
If it's humid, I want to just get that coconut oil, that dry, the virgin coconut oil, like the liquid kind, the 100%, and put it in a spray bottle. And I want to go outside in my backyard, and I want to put some latex gloves on, you heard me? And I want a big booty bitch to just bend over outside, and I want to spray that hoe with that bottle while I punch that dick in her from the back.
Mr. Electric, send this nigga to the penis explosion. Penis explosion
Please,
about
please,
Zion
please have this nigga penis
Now, Zion,
exploded.
big kingpin built ass came into the NBA as the most hyped prospect since LeBron James. And don't get me wrong, all of it was warranted because he was making grown men look like they were part of a pee-wee basketball league, bro. And he's literally been the same size since high school. Like, imagine failing your algebra test in the 8th period, then 5 hours later getting your shit sent to the 3rd row. But anywhoosies, Zion Williamson is one of
Yeah.
the biggest freaks of nature I've ever seen with my eyeballs. Emphasis on the freak part because this nigga was taking down broads built like Dr. Robotnik. Mariah Mills is out here walking around built like inflammation and flatulence, and Zion was knocking her ass
That
down
nigga
like
said
some bowling pin. And then she
flatulence.
went on one of the most historical runs in Twitter history. She was tweeting every 5 minutes, making some of the most preposterous claims I've ever seen. Just look at some of the things she was saying. As a matter of fact, I think 5 minutes making
What
some
she
of the most
said?
preposterous claims I've ever seen. Just look at some.
You fucked up spitting in my mouth all these times, Zion. It's over for you. All these emojis, I own you. You won't be able to sleep, Zion. Sleepless nights is over for you. And nightmares. Chad, this bitch evil? What the fuck? Zion, what did you do? This bitch evil. Nah, Chad. Y'all see all these emojis, bro? What is... You have a candle fire blood, dripping cup, a moon, and this symbol. Chad, this bitch is evil, bro. I ain't gonna lie. We gotta give you at least a gold tier succubus. Gold tier.
The things she was
You
saying.
get
As
a
matter
gold
of
tier
fact, I think
succubus.
Twitter had to suspend her ass because she was off her rocker. And then even his current baby mama used to be one of those freaky cam girl type women or something. And as I'm recording this video, Zion Williamson is being accused of rape, kidnapping, and abuse. Now, obviously, I'm not going to say to
Kidnapping.
confirm or deny any of these rumors or allegations. But what I will say is there needs to be a law innovated in which people who falsely accuse other people of such reprehensible crimes should face jail time. Because we've seen many cases in which a woman will accuse a man of forcing themselves
Yes.
onto her, and now their whole life is ruined. Hell, there's been times where
Yes.
women got rejected by a man, so she accuses him of rape. All I'm saying is I believe people who commit
Like,
those
what kind
sick
of
crimes should be
bullshit?
buried under the jail. So the people who make those false claims can chill on the inside too. As a matter of fact, we might need to lock this nigga up for how he spits game anyway.
Hi, handsome.
Hello, beautiful.
Hi. Why are you so handsome?
Why are you so beautiful? Nah, Chad, that was A tier Riz, S tier Riz right there. Chad, what he said?
Why are you so handsome?
Why are you so
Why are you
beautiful?
so beautiful?
I'm not. Oh my god. Stop.
I'm finna hang up.
I almost hung up.
I
You
almost
stop
hung
saying
up.
that.
You gotta stop saying that.
Boy, hell no. I know
Girl,
he's
you
out
gotta
here trying to
stop
cover
saying
women with
that.
these Muska, Mickey Mouse ass lines, bro. But he's not the only NBA player who's thinking with the wrong head because Anthony Sen, the video Edwards, deserves a mention as well. I actually think he's worse than Zion because he's out here producing more babies than a toy factory.
I haven't heard
This nigga
nothing
just
about
letting
Zion.
one rip
Or
in
not
every woman
Zion.
he meets. I think he has like
Anthony
3
Edwards.
different kids with 3 different women. And keep in mind, he's only 23 going on 24. By the time he's 30, his family gonna be looking like planktons, bro. And to make matters worse, he doesn't even want to be a part of his own daughter's life. In my humble opinion, some of the most lame shit you can do is bring life into this world and just toss
And
that
then
little nigga
just
to the side.
fucking leave? Like, what?
Anthony Edwards is just running around tapping more women than a game of Flappy Bird. Now we gotta talk about Sexy Red, who quite literally might be the most explicit individual on this entire list.
Yeah.
She's just a
I thought it
walking
was
cesspool
sexy,
of
though.
depravity and immorality. So much so that she released a lip gloss line with the most odious
Coochie juice, booty hole brown, nut, pussy hole pink, yellow discharge, gonorrhea, blue balls, and sex on my period. Let's get a round of applause, man. I love this. I love every single name on this. This is something that this is my type of what is this, lip gloss? This is my type of lip gloss. I'm finna get this for my future wife. I'm getting this for my future wife for sure. 100%. Cause that's really like I love you type. Come on now. This is amazing. This is fucking amazing. Like I love this. I love this so much. I love this so much. You can't literally ask me to love nothing else more. Cause I love this. I like this.
Names I've ever perceived. Just look at these names, bro. Yellow discharge, sex on my period, gonorrhea. I wouldn't even trust putting anything named.
Why did I have a feeling gonorrhea was gonna look like this? Why did I have a feeling gonorrhea was gonna look like this? This fucking green fucking sludge. What is this? And yellow discharge, bro? Oh my gosh,
bro. Yellow discharge, sex on my period, gonorrhea. I won't even trust
that nigga said gonorrhea
anywhere near my body, let alone my lips. Now y'all gonna be sick as hell when y'all wake up the next morning and your lips look like Kevin's off of SpongeBob. Like I get that her whole gimmick is to be as vulgar as possible, but this is OD. Only in this current era could someone like Sexy Red be as big as she is. If she was trying to pull this gimmick in the Lauryn Hill, Missy Elliott, Lil' Kim era, her ass would have gotten banished to Skull Island, bro. And then got her sidekick Sakuna. Oh wait, I meant Succubus. I meant Sukihana. She's pretty much just Sexy Red light, if I'm being honest. Almost like another cupcake variant, if you will. Except her freakiness should have had her locked up because she was out here throwing it back on a fucking Rugrat. How does the thought of twerking on a child even conjure in your brain?
Like, what? What are we even talking about at this point?
She's just an all-around abominable individual. The next person I want to talk about is NLE Choppa. Now, I was someone who was very fond of NLE Choppa's music. I can't even sit here and act like I wasn't hitting all them crazy-ass seizure Mr. Crocker dances in high school. That nigga was putting out more hits than the Mob Boss. Like, y'all remember when everybody and their mama was remixing that Spot 'em Got 'em nigga song? He had the hardest one by far. But I don't know who got a hold of my mans or whatever, because now he's moving straight up like a Diddy disciple. Hell, I just seen a video the other day of him in the first Ballad Hall of Fame thought Sophie Rain. What happened to my goat, man? What possible
that nigga said, what happened to my goat?
Rain be retaining, bro. This is a damn disgrace. My nigga went from busting caps to busting nuts. Oh, how the mighty have fallen. He's doing 20v1s and shit now. It's getting ugly, bro. Then he was on Biden Ross's stream choking out porn stars like he was Homer Simpson or something. It's like he's on a freaky world tour with no plan of halting. And now I'm seeing videos of this nigga shaving his head and dissing the devil. We genuinely might be watching the identity crisis in real time. He went from like this southern drill, walk him down, shoot him up, bang bang phase to his gazer, third eye concoction phase. Then transitioned to this gooned out freakazoid hornball phase. And then now I guess he's like a monk or something. I don't know. Every couple years this nigga changes phases like the damn moon. I'm sure he's gonna have an emo phase next talking about, Mom, get the fuck out of my room, it's not a phase. Now we gotta talk about
get the fuck out of my room, turn around and I
motherfuckers get the freakier they get as
well. Turn around and I
he's got generational PR that covers it all up. Like when he was on Angel Reese's podcast and he was talking about the WNBA lowering the rim so they can dunk or whatever. Cool beans. That somehow pivoted into him fantasizing about Angel Reese in some quote real ass shorts dunking the ball. Now for some context, Angel Reese was on Wild and out wearing some, you know,
what?
Maybe some revealing
Shaq,
shorts,
what did you just say?
Revealing side, if you will. But now Shaq is doubling down and trying to put this image into everybody's head.
You just lower like that to where it gives you ability to dunk. Bro, imagine you.
Did you know that 9 out of 10 young people are on Snapchat? Yeah, they're on Snapchat connecting, exploring.
I'm not imagining. Let me finish. Imagine you in the same little shirt you had on at the Wild and Out show dunking. You know how many t-shirts you gonna sell, cuz?
NBA, y'all really have to do that. But like the WNBA, I'm seeing them wearing them fucking them pay us what you owe shits. I just looked on Instagram. Apparently the WNBA owes the NBA $40 million. What? $40 million? How do you owe $40 million? They're investing in y'all, and like the WNBA just getting out popular because of Angel Reese and Caitlin Clark and Brittany Griner. But before them, nobody was talking about the NBA and the WNBA and the WNBA been going on for some years now. But just nobody's been watching. Just nobody. Y'all need to just start. Y'all do need to just start doing what Shaq say. I agree with Shaq. I ain't gonna cap. I agree with Shaq. This is the most. That literally has to. That's y'all best case scenario at this point. To absolutely make some money.
Oh my.
Y'all gotta play naked. Y'all gotta play naked.
What? Them same little shirt you had on.
Okay. All right.
I wouldn't buy that shirt, but I know my boy Christian and Alex will buy that shirt.
That nigga said I wouldn't buy the shirt.
You're not beautiful or good looking. You are gorgeous. There's a lot of gorgeous women in NBA.
Now keep in mind, this is about someone who Shaq has said is like a daughter to him. And I'm not trying to act like I'm Professor X and can read minds or anything, but from my discernment, it seems like she was uncomfortable. But that's not all, because this jolly black giant was out here fucking on fun-sized women. And they got the nerve to try and conceal his face. Nigga, we caught you.
You can't fuck that lad, dog.
This gonna be
You
like
can't
trying to
fuck
plug
that
an
ass,
iPhone
dog.
4 charger into an iPhone 5. And I understand that like 95%
That
of
is-
women will look
that-
small next
oh,
to
I
Shaq,
can't
but
even
come
say
on,
it.
bro. That's like Thanos trying to pipe Smurfette or something. I also want to quickly mention the cuck final boss, Adam 22. This nigga's just a sick weirdo who'll do anything it takes for money and attention, including letting his
this
wife
is
get her guts
absolutely
rearranged by
fucking
another man.
insane.
My stomach actively turns every time I see this fake ass Jack Smith. And I'm sure some of you are wondering where this baby oil bastard and this pissy pervert are on this list, but them motherfuckers would need their own video. Like, they are literal criminals. And I feel as if including them in this video would be doing the other scandalous entities in this video a disservice. But
Yeah, literally.
I think it's gonna wrap everything up for this video, man. Comment down below the freakiest celebrity that you know, or the freakiest thing a celebrity's ever done. Like, subscribe if you're new. Join the family. We going crazy. 2025 takeover.
Hey, Chad. Whenever I get rich, I am gonna be on the same freak shit that they're on. I ain't even gonna lie. Whenever I'm rich and bored, shit, I'm putting a perk in somebody in a bitch booty. Nah, I'm putting a perk in a bitch booty. Fuck wrong with them. Fuck wrong with them. Hold up.